Welcome. In this video I'm going to show you how to install the VIs for the color sensor that we handed out. This one's going to be a little bit more tricky because we're not going to use the directions that came with it. We're going to use directions that are a little more compatible with our setups. If you have a Mac, you're going to have to translate, but again, I think the concepts are simple enough you can. So I'm going to start out by opening up my downloads folder, which is where I solved it. This file is available on Sakai if you need it. Inside here, there's the default directions, but we're just going to go ahead and take the code out of the LabView directory. So the code I need is under this vi-lib directory, and it's under NXT, HiTechnic, and it's these two folders I need. I'm going to go to my computer and open up a second window, and I'm going to navigate to where we installed the software. I installed mine, and most of you probably did too, under Program Files, National Instruments, LabView 2010, vi-lib, and NXT and HiTechnic. So I have a whole bunch of content that's already here. We're going to kind of ignore it. We're going to grab the two folders out of the zip file, and we're going to paste them into this directory. That's all there was to it. So we can close out of here. We've now put the code where LabView can find it, but we still have to tell LabView the code's there. We're going to do that by opening LabView. That'll take a moment. Go to File and New, and go to New NXTVI like we usually do. And this is important. There are multiple palettes involved, and we want to make sure we put this on the palette that we're actually going to use. Once you've done that, on your block diagram window, you can go to Advanced, Edit Palette Set. And this is going to bring up this little window. It's going to have your changes, and it's going to bring up just kind of a different view of your palette. On this palette, what I want to do is open up the NXT.io. I want to go to Additional Sensors. Come on. There we go. And I want to go to HiTechnic Sensors. And I want to find some white space. You probably won't have a big space here. I just deleted it to make this video. But basically, insert a VI. And we're gonna go back to our computer. We're gonna go to C:. We're gonna go to Program Files. We're gonna go down to National Instruments, LabView 2000, NXT. I'm sorry, vi-lib, NXT. A lot of folders. And HiTechnic. Now we're gonna go into that Sensors folder, and I have 3 folders in here. The one I want is the one that says Active All Info. This means that we're going to put the light on in the sensor, and we're going to use the circuitry inside the sensor to decode the color. That's going to work best for our project. And I'm going to go ahead and click Open. It's going to make sure it can find all of the various pieces that it needs. There it goes. So you'll see that it's in there. You can go ahead and save changes. It'll tell you that it's going to save that. And now you're ready to go ahead and use it. If you look now on your functions palette, you should see under the NXT.io palette, additional sensors, HiTechnic, you should be able to see that color sensor. Now when you use it, there's a couple quick things that are going to be, again, the first time you use it, it might get a little cranky, it's fine. It's just searching for all of the components that this uses. You can go ahead and create a constant. You'll notice this has this little thing called the mux. This is a new thing that is done. This is used for a part we don't yet own, which allows you to connect multiple sensors into the same port. So you'll always leave that to no, and then set the port, whatever port 1, 2, 3, 4 you're using. The other thing to note is that this brings out this all info piece, and I'll do a video shortly that'll show you how that works. Again, if there are any questions, see me during office hours, but otherwise, this is how you use the LabView, the HiTechnic color sensor. Thank you very much.